Hi, this is Right Tech Support. How can we set you right today?
Hi. I think my Robert is broken?
Apologies, sir. You're Robert?
Yeah, my friend Robert. He had a phone number on his back for someone named Customer Support. Are you Mr. Support?
I am indeed, yes. But why would your friend Robert have our phone number on his back?
Well, Mr. Support, he's a robot.
Ah, I see. Well, why do you think he's broken?
Well, he doesn't seem to want to leave the Rye Mall to spend the rest of our lives together, which I don't understand because I think we're kind of like a power duo, you know? Not a couple, but, well, maybe a couple of friends.
All right. Is there anything else?
Well, he did throw a bomb at a wall and now his arm is in a bunch of pieces, but I'm mostly looking for help on that first thing.
Well, sir, we can't really help you out with this. Sorry, what?
The thing where he refuses to come live with me?
No, not that. The other thing.
Oh, you mean him throwing the bomb. Yeah, he saved a bunch of people by jumping off a roof with it. It was pretty cool, but let's get back to the topic at hand. How do I get him to move in with me?
I'm sorry, sir. It seems there is no bomb coverage in your warranty, so there's nothing we can really do about that.
Wait, but you didn't even get my warranty number.
Goodbye, sir. Have a nice day. And please do continue to shop with Right Tech. Man, Mr. Support is kind of an asshole, isn't he? Everyone, welcome to Outer Stage.
Leah's not here.
A real-time play D&D podcast about 4 colorful characters in an even more colorful world. And once again, it's boys' night.
The boys.
The boys.
The boys.
And I guess we're sticking with the trend from the last boys episode, which is going in reverse order. So,
is Jakey first?
Speaking of first,
hello.
Hold on, hold your horses. Shut the fuck up. I am...
Not you, not you.
Okay,
Listen to your DM, bro. He said that I was going first.
Listen to me.
Come on, man. Anyway. Hello. My name is Jake Reed. I play Robert the Robot. I am actively eating a brownie with a fork that my fiance made, and it is delicious. All y'all jealous? You can't have brownies from your fiancés.
That's because I'm a single Pringle.
The biggest reason that you guys can't have brownies from your fiancés is that none of you have one.
Well,
Seth is the closest out of all of us.
Yeah, Seth is the closest out of all of us. Well, here's the thing,
Seth.
though.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Ladies, I know it's very hard to believe, but Sam and I are single. Wink. I'm kidding.
That just makes it sound like you and me are gonna start dating.
And
ladies, you've heard his voice. The face that you picture along with it is accurate.
Just remember, you're listening to a D&D podcast. Just remember that.
I mean, you need his phone number. You can reach him at 911.
And then all you gotta do, if you don't hear him, just say, I am mentally ill, and then you'll get him immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Great way to start.
Speaking of great way to start.
So we're toning down on the fuck you energy, huh?
Speaking of fuck you energy.
Huh? You know that's not my wavelength usually.
usually, he says.
Usually.
All right. Hello there. I'm Seth Lyles. I play Marshall Cuda, and earlier today I inhaled an eighth of a cup of oregano, and I heard the color yellow. Am I supposed to be concerned?
Wait, what did it sound like?
Piss.
It sounded like the color yellow.
I don't know what else I was expecting. That's a very accurate comparison.
Yeah, I was asking because I don't know what the answer is.
Speaking, the answer is...
Anyone?
Oh, speaking of anyone.
I get it. Nobody spoke when it was just anyone.
Say your name. Say the name.
Why would I say your name? You say your name.
Oh no! Give us like a type of thing. I'm just like so and so.
You had a segue.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that guy.
Zach, you're that guy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I play a... Hello, I play a... Wait, hold on, I play a Zach?
Who are you?
Bro.
Holy shit, twisted rolls. Okay, hello, I am Zach. I play as Derek Brown, a man trying to find his kid so he can fix his marriage, marriage with his wife, in which he is struggling to keep a hold and everything. You guys already known this before, and fucking Sam, you better leave all this type of funny bits in, or else I'm gonna be uncashed money and thing. All right, next person, Jake.
Oh, hey, okay, I'll go again.
Wait, no!
I think it's important to know that the first and possibly most important step in repairing your marriage is finding your kids when they've been lost in a fantastical land. It's a good first step. I think that Derek has a bold strategy and an effective strategy, and we'll have to see how it plays out for him.
Speaking of for him, hi! I'm Sam Sudama. I am your manager, aka your DM. In today's mall fact, there's one miscolored ceiling tile in the whole mall.
No.
It's because Robert accidentally pissed on it.
Oh.
If you ever roll a high enough perception, that is what you're gonna see. I'm just telling you that now.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
No.
No, I'm not kidding you.
It's just a different shade of white.
I hate that so much.
They left it out in the sun for too long, and the Texas heat just got on it.
I take it back. It's actually a different shade of glass because it's a glass.
Well, no, the dome's in the center, but then there's like the actual ceiling tiles in the other places.
Oh, that hurts.
You're gonna need to make a really like good perception roll, and I'm gonna have to determine whether or not a nat 20 makes you see it or a nat 1 makes you see it.
I despise that so much.
Seth is that one type of meme of that one guy who is at the no, he's that one video with the the pool tiles, and he's like,
oh, the guy yelling underwater with the pool tiles.
That's him.
I can confirm. I have done that. It was very fun.
All right, let's get on with this episode as we scream underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Chewbacca?
That was really well done. So where we last left off, it was quite a rowdy episode. Robert popped multiple of John's triceps.
I just popped the point where the ligaments that hold on to the triceps, the tendons that hold on to the triceps, I just removed those from where they belong on the bone.
Yeah. Oh, and we should also mention that the hackathon that pushed Marshall off was John in disguise.
I just grossed the F out of my fiance by saying that. She did not like that.
But yeah, that happened. Karma hit a pipe very, very after falling for a very, very long time.
You know the sound effect as much as I do for when she hit that pipe.
We all do. Marshall was able to talk with the murderers his bio dad, about figuring out kind of compromise, where they would take John and then 2 other criminals. But this
that kind of didn't go to plan.
Yeah, on account of the fact that our sweet baby boy capped the shit out of John. And then he was revealed that he had a bomb somewhere in him. Robert ripped the bomb out of him, threw it, clinged to the wall in order to keep the hole of Snatchem from caving in. And where we left off with it, Robert had a spectral female figure behind him, calling him her boy.
Hang on. So if John was trying to be like close to the crystal in order to blow it up, did he activate the bomb before he died? Or was it like on death?
It was a dead man switch.
Oh.
But we're actually not gonna start with Robert because Robert's gonna have to climb his way down that wall for a bit.
Robert's got some issues going on.
We'll start with everybody who's still on, an actual building. You all see little Robert be like, "My boy!" And then he starts running downstairs very frantically and very fast. And the murderers are like, "So, yeah, you said including him, and he's dead?"
If I were to have known that he was going to blow himself up,
I mean, we could grab his corpse from off the bottom of the building. But we also want him, and they point at Derek.
Hmm?
I believe the robot said we get 2 exceptions. No, come on! You crashed my party. Well, technically, John crashed your party. Well, okay, look. If we don't get him, you said you had 2 people in mind? Yeah, I do. Just meet me at the entrance of Snatch'em, and I'll give you their details, and I'll let you go grab them. But I kind of need to talk to my son for a little bit, so if you could, and he does, a little shoe hand motion. Fucking fine. Come on, RB.
Fuck, I forgot. I forgot. We had Arby because I had Arby's last time.
And they all just start walking down. The same staircase little Robert went down, but much slower and much more annoyed. Okay, kiddo. How we doing? How we vibing right now?
Where's non-bio dad, real quick?
He's still hugging Marshall.
Marshall is still looking a bit out of it. He just gives a shrug.
Yeah, I know, kid. Hey, I asked everybody to bring the catering out to the streets, so we're gonna finish off a little block party situation. We go, we have we have some sweets, and then we turn it in for the night.
Sounds like a pretty sweet deal, Seth. You should take it.
I can try, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't want you going to bed with this being the last thing that happened today.
Wait, there might be a spot on the street that needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah. We'll deal with that later. It's in the back behind the castle. No one's gonna look there. And he puts his hand on your back and he starts leading you down the staircase. But your dad's still kind of crouch walking next to you because he's still hugging you.
Marshall is gonna walk a bit begrudgingly, but he's mostly just still looks a little bit caught up in his thoughts. Derek, you coming down with us here, or?
Oh, sure, right. I'll come down.
Yeah, I don't think. Hang on, Natalia, are you good? I'm still a little injured there.
Yeah, I'll be fine. And she rips off a part of her dress and ties off her wound. I'm just gonna be at the open bar for the rest of the party then. You're free to drink with me. He's a minor?
You're free to be with me while I drink.
I can have water. It's I can have water or something.
And I'll say as you guys get down, Derek, roll me perception.
All right, perception. Whoa, that's a 12. Okay, let me also just see my bonuses. Hold on, my perception. All right, +1.
So a 13.
Yes.
You see your daughter. She's kind of just seemingly staring into space.
Derek would like to go up to her and ask her if she's okay.
So the way that you were seeing her, it was there was a bunch of short people in front of her, so you couldn't see her bottom half, just her head. And after they move, you see the reason she's staring into space is because her face is very red and she's being held up by Corey. Kind of he's got his arms unslung underneath her. And she's holding him around the shoulders and she's just trying not to look at him and her face is beet red.
Derek is just still smiling and just, kind of more just there making sure that nothing bad really happens. He's just kind of I'm going to stand right here and wait. Just see if
see if she acknowledges me.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek! I have your daughter.
Oh, yes, I can see that, but please be careful.
She's easy to carry. It's like carrying a bundle of grapes. And then Rachel's just kind of muttering to herself, don't look, 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 don't look.
Don't look at what?
And he slowly puts Rachel down Rachel, I would like to talk to your dad for a bit, but then send him my way, please. Oh, you're sure thing, big Corey. That is your name. Ice water, madame. And then she gets given a red solo cup. She's oh, thank you. And then she splashes it on her face.
Rachel, you okay?
I'm great. How are you? I kind of just saw you run the opposite direction of when we all got started getting escorted out.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. I don't know where Owen is. I think the last time I saw him when they were evacuating everybody, he kind of cut in front of me.
And he left you?
I mean, he didn't wait for me.
He actually pushed me to the ground.
That's why, he did. That's why Corey picked me up. I kind of want to thank him for that now, but my elbow's kind of hurt from it, but I'm fine. There was a lot of gunfire. Did you? And then she makes a gun motion with her hand.
No.
Oh, what was it an enemy combatant? Sorry, I've been spending too much time with Corey and Alice. I'm really picking up a lot of gamer lingo.
I can't remember. On a recap.
Well, you when you ran up, you saw that Marshall was holding the smoking gun after John had a couple bullet holes in his head. So you can assume.
Yeah.
When did Marshall get a gun? When did he use it?
When he shot John in the head. Keep up, Jake.
Oh, right. John, dead, ground. Shot more times, forgot.
Plummeted off building, bomb, chest.
Xenomorph chest burster, sight, it appears.
Oh, gosh. C4 Xenomorph.
Oh my god, crazy.
But yeah, she's still doing like the little like handgun motion, like bang bang.
No, well, I can't really recall. I was, a lot of things was happening. I was paying attention to everything else going on. Couldn't pay attention to.
Yeah, the only answer you could say was Marshall, because he did get up there in time to possibly piece 2 and 2 together.
Marshall definitely had a gun that was smoking.
Just staring silently at your child.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought.
No, he has the 4 telltale options.
I thought it was like I thought it was somebody else's turn. No, my bad. I'm sorry.
Well, it's you talking to your kid.
Hey, man, I'm kind of a bit choppy and all that.
We'll just say that your thing ended with her punching you in the shoulder playfully.
You realize later it wasn't playfully, she's just weak as fuck.
And cut over to Robert as you are sliding down this hill. You get back down, you're a little banged up, and little Robert just like, you don't see him at first. You just hear, ah! And then someone doesn't hit your leg very hard.
Wasn't there like a giant mage hand and a voice in my head?
There was, but she ain't there no more.
Okay. All right. So,
Lovely.
little Robert comes, slams into my legs. Can you remind me of the damage that I currently have? Because it's quite a bit.
You took 2 shatters to the face and then hit a wall very hard.
All right. So my face is a little messed up.
Got a few more dents than you wanted.
I turn around and look at Robert, face just mangled. Hello.
He's crying.
There. I start patting his head. My hand's also probably pretty effed, so I'm grabbing hairs from the top of his head because they're stuck in my hand.
Ow! I thought you were good. Don't worry, I'll make you feel better. And he baps the little like bow tie on you.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, and for a brief second, you get a similar feeling to when that like lady appeared behind you. So how did Robert feel in that moment?
Perplexed at the sudden existence of a human being, or in my head, it was like a kind of translucent blue person.
Like a Star Wars hologram.
Yeah. Just around being like, you did good, my guy. And I'm like, okay, great, thanks. While I was casting mending on a wall. So a little perplexed, but also very at ease. So I'm like, I do not, and then he hits the button, feel any pain.
Are you lying?
I'm a robot, I can't feel pain.
Fair enough.
That was perfectly coherent.
That's what I was gonna say. And he's just sobbing into your leg.
There. Your tears have nowhere to go, for I am made of metal. They will not absorb into my skin.
You feel a little zap because you notice like one of the wires is exposed after you got banged up.
Oh, the zap turns off the bow tie.
Yeah.
Just a really loud arcing sound. Ouch.
I am sorry I mean you.
No, my little boy. It was not you. I seem to have exposed wires. And I poke one and it zaps me again.
Yeah. Hey, Thomas, you will never believe it. I actually had the shotgun.
Robert just looks at Doug, and we get a little bit of angry eyes going on. Little Robert, please hand me my angry eyes.
Okay, he touches your face, slaps 2 eyebrows onto you, and they just look like, eh.
Thank you. I stare at Doug with my angry eyebrows.
Whoa, look. In my defense, there's no ammo.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You do not seem trustworthy with a shotgun with ammo. It would make sense. I would confiscate and hide your ammo.
Oh no, I hit it. It's somewhere around here, I don't know where.
Maybe I hit my head a little too hard.
I'm so proud of you, my boy. You hear the voice of the lady again, and then she's just gone again.
I am proud of me too. I believe I had quick thinking and fast reaction time. I am like a robotic cat.
I was gonna make a pussy joke, but friends don't do that to each other.
I appreciate it. Thanks. I cover little Robert's ears. Please, watch your mouth against my small adult.
I'm 40.
That's why I said small adult, not young adult or child. Also, I'm covering your ears. You cannot hear what I am saying.
Your hands are kind of fucked up.
You cannot hear what I am saying.
Okay. He just hears like, that buzzing when one of your headphones doesn't work. He's hearing that right now.
Oh, that's awful.
Trying to shush.
All right, and we're gonna cut over to Marshall. Marshall, your two dads, they kind of just like are looking back and forth between themselves and you, grabbing desserts off like each tray a waiter's bringing to them and like putting them in front of you.
All right, that's no stacking with sweets, I think.
Yeah, okay, kiddo. Well, look, I know I don't swear a lot, but gee whiz, I hated that guy.
I knew it.
Yeah, that was something.
But hey, look, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Ignoring all that, the click bang bang. Don't say that. Well, we can't just pretend it didn't happen. Look,
No need to use doublespeak. I know I shot the guy.
Alice and Corey behind you drop plates, and they're like, "What?
Marshall's just gonna turn around.
Did you emote after?
No.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. We could have all died.
Dip
Look,
of shits.
look, Marshall. And they bring you over for a second. It's like, pardon me, his two completely straight fathers.
Huh?
Yeah, those two are so gay for each other.
Why would you say that?
He's just confused. He's like, huh?
There's no one has brought up that these guys might like each other yet. What the? That's crazy.
No, let's be honest, we're all thinking it.
And the dads just look between each other like, what?
They hear this conversation behind them.
We will never say this in front of them, for we do not wish to show weakness. And they both just hug you very tightly. You okay, bud?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, let it out.
Holy crap. You know how I was warning you guys that, like, stuff, like, could get dangerous real fast?
Yes. And they both shake their heads as if they were totally listening to you when you were saying that.
Let's remove a lot of game logic out of stuff, okay? I was shot at by a guy who had a sniper rifle. I got thrown off the building. And there was 2 instances of bricks of C4. Had there been no arcane elements here,
Well, you're kind of shaking, man. Like, don't worry. You're on ground now. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I know. Just still shockwaves. Shockwaves. Wait, crap. Where's Robert?
I mean, we were originally gonna head back to the mall after the party, but do you want us to stay overnight?
That would be good.
All right, cool. We'll talk to your pops. Yeah, the cool one that steals stuff. The other one's cool for other reasons.
Hey, they're both cool.
See, I knew you were gonna say that.
Still, just I need to sleep on some things. There's just a lot going on in my head right now.
Well, we were gonna wait to show you this, but if a nap is what you need.
They're gonna show you a gun.
No, it's just oversized mallet.
Could you imagine the tone deafness in that? I know you were just shot at. Here's your new stuffed animal, a Glock 42.
No, just here's your new stuffed animal. They pull out like a super shorty and shoot Marshall with a beanbag round.
Truth is, kid, the game is right from the start.
So good.
Question: what is Marshall's favorite mythical creature?
Oh, just gonna pull that. Oh man.
God damn, that's a tough question.
Yeah, think of one that's cool.
We can just say it's a thing of indeterminate origin. Basilisk? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they pull out a little basilisk plushie. That, now, I know what you're thinking. This was obtained with perfectly legal money.
Legal where? Ask them where.
Legal here, legal walls, legal more.
Who's to say? We just wanted you to give you a little safety buddy to cuddle. Well, no, Smoothie, you count.
Smoothie. Thanks for, like, not going at Snape or their Smoothie.
Yeah, Smoothie was actually, like, talking to us.
Huh? Nice.
That's kind of how we, we kind of knew what happened. We didn't want to, like, pry on you.
Oh.
Smoothie's a little chatty bitch. Sorry, shit.
Hey.
Oh, also, Marshall, you notice that Smoothie has one of John's eyes in their mouth.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Smoothie is deep. Why do you have that? Okay. All right. I don't know what's happening anymore. Just Marshall's just showing the most confused expression he has all night. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Nah, I feel you on that one. But just know, we are here for you. Yeah, and so are we. Oh, don't let them know we were listening. Oh, I mean, son, for no particular reason at all, we, your fathers, are also here for you.
Don't eavesdrop. Get over here. Don't eavesdrop. Come on.
Ah, shit. You're a rogue. How
Alright.
did you fuck that up? Hey, you do swear!
Jeez. Intensity.
Yes,
they walk
you can say
over?
the fuck word. There's probably just gonna be a lot of things after, like once sun comes up, I guess.
Well, we are underground. We'll just wait for another sunrise.
Just.
I heard a smirk there. I heard a smirk. He just starts like poking the chest.
Yeah.
I heard your skin move on your face.
I heard your organs move.
I heard your skin.
Because this is an audio-only podcast.
I heard the sound of your teeth hitting the air.
The skin, it moves.
It does.
The flesh
Oh,
calls.
Just stop that. Stop it right now.
Okay, let's not get Darkest Dungeon.
But I'm gonna give my little ending speech for the party, and then we'll turn in. We'll turn in for the night. That sound fair to you?
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. A bit of a short session today, not gonna lie.
This might be because we're not fucking done yet.
Oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah, the session has not ended.
My bad. I thought you said we're gonna call. I thought that was.
He's gonna
No,
end
he
the
said
party
final
at
words of the
fucking
party.
session.
He's ending the final words of the party.
I'm so fucking sorry.
The end of Outer State. And he starts walking up to...
Guys, we can't let the party end when the party and the show ends.
Yeah.
We can't let the party end.
So you see that a bunch of people are like setting up a little faux stage. It's actually just a bunch of folding tables that they put up one big giant tablecloth on. And Derek, at this moment, you see that Corey is calling you over to the back of the stage, just doing very rapid hand gestures like, get the fuck over here.
Derek is just kind of like walks up to Corey. What is it?
Did you give it to her?
No, not yet.
What the fuck have you been doing?
Really? You ask me that now? When that happened? You don't think I've been caught up and focusing on whatever the hell that was?
I mean, I feel like I'm more right about Marshall on account of him being my friendship.
I got carried away focusing on that.
Look. Just bring her behind here and give it to her.
Why don't you just go walk up to her and actually give it to her right now?
Well, again, it's a fire hazard, so I'd probably do it, not around people.
Wait, pardon?
Good luck! And he walks away.
He literally gave him a bomb.
He's also John, and it's another C4.
How many bombs?
We are
is
John!
there? No, hang on. No, not focus on John. If that is a bomb, how many characters just go walk up to Derek and just go, here, hold this with a live bomb?
It would be 2 then.
550,000.
So you see that Corey walks over to Rachel. She does that really dorky wave where like she moves all of her fingers individually.
Please tell her to get over because I don't know how I'm gonna even say. Just like, how the fuck?
Yeah. Corey looks at you, face palms, and then points Rachel in your direction. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she starts walking over. She's too busy looking back at him to be like, haha, yeah, I'm going. And this is the point where she trips.
Oh, Derek being the like dad he is, he's just. Oh, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Now I know this is a bit weird to do, especially right now, but I'm gonna give you something, Rachel, sweetie.
You finally gonna give me the gun?
What? No.
Ah, it was worth a shot. So for reference, it is a black box with a little latch to keep it closed and a hinge at the back.
This is literally Pandora's box. You cannot open this.
Yeah. It says Pandora at the top.
Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
The wrong Pandora.
Oh. Corey and Rachel were talking about this game. Is this what game cartridges come in?
No.
I'm not really sure, so...
So, do you want me to, like, open it here?
No, not yet. I mean, yes.
Oh, okay. And we're going to pause on that for a sec. And we're going to cut to Marshall's bio dad stepping on the tables, and he's clinking his glasses. He has 2 glasses in his hand. He clinks them both, gets people's attention, then he throws them off to the side. All right, everybody. So, we had a bit of an eventful finale to this party, and I apologize for that. We had some crazy people. We all know that there's some crazy people at this party. You hear the Coles guy go, woo! But, so initially this party was just, our typical party to celebrate another good old-fashioned snatch 'em year around the sun of kicking ass. But it was actually kind of more of a Christmas for me, because I was given not just 1 gift, but 2, and he He looks over at you and your dad, and he just like gestures his hand for you guys to come over.
So worried.
Surprise expression, but he's gonna go up slowly.
I feel genuine fear.
Yeah, Marshall still looks a bit unsteady.
Your stepdad gives a little awkward wave. He's like, screw in the light bulb. Screw in the light bulb.
He's saying that out loud on the
Yeah,
stage.
very much. Thank God he's not mic'd up.
Nice.
As many of you know, I went on an expedition ages ago. Well, not on my own fruition. You fell in a hole! Yep, that did.
Would you call it a routine expedition? Sorry, that is such a ridiculous pull from something nobody will ever know.
There I found my greatest treasure. A woman that I love very much. Still do. And I thought I would never feel that kind of affection ever again. But then fate gave me these two. A son that, God, it's even better than I thought he was going to be. And, yeah, well, ironically, the man who married the woman I love. Homewrecker! No, he's a really good dude. And I can see why she went for him. You guys, I'm not going to lie, I really haven't had this good of a time in ages. And I'm so glad that you all got to be here. I don't know how long we're going to have of this, but I know part of me wants it to last forever. So I just wanted to say, and at that moment, Rachel opens the box, and fireworks just come out, and they spell out the words, "I am proud of everything you are."
What's Rachel doing when she sees that?
She's looking at it, and I'm going to roll something for her. Oh, my sweet baby girl. She just starts sobbing. It's like a wave of emotion has hit her.
Oh, honey.
Is Derek going in for a hug?
Hug.
Yeah, Derek's going in for a hug.
Yeah.
Fatherly hug.
She hugs you back, sobbing into your chest, gripping the back of your shirt like she doesn't want to let you go.
There.
And Corey, you can't see this because you're not looking the right way. Well, actually, no, you are. You see Corey, you lock eyes with Corey, and he just gives you a somber nod.
I bet that Corey sees Derek mouth the words, thank you.
He tips a hat to you, and then a guy comes over and takes his hat back off his head, and then he walks away. And your bio dad looks behind him, sees that, and he's like, I was gonna say you guys are pretty cool, but yeah, that works too. So we'll say at this point, the festivities have ended. You're all turning in for the night. And for the sake of just posterity of how nuts the night was, I need everyone to just roll me a wisdom to see how well your sleep is going to go. It's not going to affect your HP or anything, but...
It's just for
I got a 10.
I rolled a 15, but I'm a robot who shouldn't be sleeping. So
Yeah. Marshall, I'm sorry, but since you capped a motherfucker, you're going to have to roll at disadvantage.
Sam, I don't need to. My first roll was in that one.
Oh no, my baby boy!
Yeah, you wanna know what else I get with the disadvantage? Screw you, Fate. Give me another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Give me two nat ones on disadvantage. Screw you, Fate.
Robert, you're having the best. You know, you're still thinking about the existentialism of that like lady being behind you, calling you her kid. But then like you think about how much like little Robert like kind of came back to you and realizing that he would miss you deeply. And that kind of brings a smile to your little robot face if your mouth could move.
I have him in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, because he's sleeping in your arms.
He is small enough to sleep there. Also, his hair is stuck to my hand.
So I couldn't let him go for the entire party.
I cannot remove it, nor his head, without destroying his hairdo.
Doug is sleeping, standing up next to you.
Oh, that's cute.
That's where your little bit of unease comes from.
I have several nightmares with Doug looking over me.
Yeah. Then Derek, you are. It starts between that loving moment, but then like you do have the corpse of John pop in and out of your head occasionally. Not enough to wake you up, but just to be like kind of like.
John, hello, we are John.
Yeah, and then Rachel, she actually slept in the room, the bed next to you.
Aww.
And Marshall, you are in your little penthouse. You were able to close your eyes for a little bit, but then your eyes open and you just kind of are staring blankly at the ceiling.
Well, No reason to be inactive, I guess. Marshall is gonna just sit up there. He's mostly just thinking stuff through the night. He's reading that one book Agatha gave him. He may be restless for the moment, but he's still using his time accordingly.
You do hear some creaking coming from the staircase.
Marshall is gonna look through the peephole to the door.
So you can see a faint light indicating that somewhere... Well, actually, no. It's actually a bright light, which is weird to you. Because if it was coming from the kitchen, it'd be a little bit dimmer. You also hear music. Very subtle music. Like music that's coming from far away.
God. Okay. Go ahead and find them. Yes. Marshall is going to, at the very least, grab his bag, and so that way he has something on it in case he does need to defend himself.
That's fair.
He's not gonna waltz out there after the stuff that happened earlier, defenseless.
Marshall singing "Be Prepared" in his head.
This lesson must be shared.
So you gingerly creak the door open, and the music does get louder, and it sounds kind of like the music that would be played during slow dancing.
Marshall is gonna close the door. Before closing the door, he's gonna check and make sure that Alice and Corey are both in there.
Oh yeah, they're sound asleep.
Okay.
They fell asleep on the floor, like when you were sleeping on the couch. They were like literally both laying on the ottoman.
I still don't know why they picked the floor, but okay.
Back support.
That's right. That's not. And he's just gonna start murmuring like a song to himself as he just walks to where the sound is coming from slowly. Let's see here. Should I roll a stealth?
Yeah.
Yes, the rogue gets to roll stealth. 24.
Oh yeah, you were silent as a fucking mouse. Are you moving towards the noise, or what's the plan?
Yeah, towards, but staying having at least one corner I can hide behind.
Okay, smart. So we'll say you're like weaving through the hallway, ducking behind the decorative pillars, just to kind of keep out of line of sight. And as you get closer, you realize the area you're walking through, this is the area you and the party walked through initially into the main kind of ballroom area where the party was being held. And you can see that while this hallway is like nearly completely dark, there is light streaming in from the party room.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're hearing that, but less funky.
Less funky.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Slows down.
Oh god, I hated that so much.
Yeah, I didn't like doing it.
Is there a keyhole? Because I don't want to risk opening up the door.
Oh no, it's a big already open area. Like,
oh well, I'm just gonna peek around the corner then.
So you peek around the corner and you just see everything's like on. You don't see anything. There's some napkins on the floor from when people were being ushered out, but otherwise it seems relatively, regular.
Where's the music coming from?
It's coming from Jake's mouth.
Thank you, omniscient voice in my head. That's very cool. Can I try to use a perception roll here?
Oh yeah, I'm not. It's D&D. What am I gonna tell you? Not to roll perception?
Your ears and your eyes have all been blocked. You cannot perceive.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's some coordinated mages then. One casts blindness, the other casts deafness.
They're ones behind the two double doors, just waving their hands around like. Nyeh.
There's a third one that levitates you, so you can't feel anything either.
Oh, that's awful. Oh man.
What'd you get?
That is an 18.
You can see that the rope that is normally resigned for opening the curtains is tucked behind the curtains rather than being in front.
Yeah.
Nope. Turns around.
Yeah. Marshall is every little sense in my body is telling me no. It's interesting. However, at the same time, I'd like at least a little back. Marshall is gonna back away a bit from there. He's not trusting them.
So as you start backing up, the music stops.
He stands completely still.
You hear footsteps on tile, bare footsteps.
Oh, so they're just slaps.
Yeah, it's just wet slabs.
Crap.
These healing pies are very good. And you see John wearing an eye patch, bandages around his arms where his biceps got popped.
What about the, stomach region that was removed from him?
Oh, yeah, there's some stitching.
Like the idea that they're just, over the skin Band-Aids.
So, fun fact. They did no revivify.
Marshall is just staying silent. However, he's going to draw that dagger.
You mean this? And he holds out your knife blade. Come on in. We're having a good time. Come on.
Does this involve you shooting me 3 times in the face?
No. He's also a good 5 feet away from you.
Back up a bit and I'll entertain this.
All right. And he gets another 5 feet away from you. And he cups his hands and yells to you, "This good for you."
Better. Marshall does not linger in the doorway. He immediately moves from the doorway and does look up a bit.
Oh, are you trying to see if there's anything to kill you when you walk in?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll perception because it's a big ass door. You would see something. There's nothing there. So as you walk forward, he walks towards the stage and he kind of hikes himself up So, the last time we saw each other, things got a little heated.
I'll say.
Yeah. You did a lot of talking up there. A lot of talking.
And
I was doing some thinking. Until you went bang and then, nothing up here for a bit.
What were you thinking about?
I am so glad you asked. And he untucks the tassel that was originally made to open the curtains. He pulls it, and you see your dad's duct tape 2 chairs back to back. Okay, well, the surprise is gone now, so we can just kind of ow, fuck, woo! Oh, I think I lost my mustache.
I had never once pictured him with a mustache.
What do you mean?
Not a single time. So the fact that he's lost a non-existent mustache means that he's delusional, not that I'm wrong.
Bio Dad goes, well, Peach Fuzz isn't really a mustache.
Damn, don't crush the man's dream. Holy shit.
There was one hair. You should know. You spent so much time there. Get it? Because they're his gay dads.
Yeah.
But, all that thinking I was having up there, you were right.
I was?
Yeah. Guilty by association is still guilty. And then that got me thinking, and he's sitting on the stage, he stands up a bit. Let's consider who would be associated with what. Now, I admit, murder of people, even though they are very shitty, can seem kind of bad. But you, my dear sweet baby boy, have the trifecta of shitty things to be acquainted with. We could stick with A, the group that has caused much havoc across these realms.
The fuck you mean?
B, criminal father, and he smacks your bio dad in the back of the head. Or, and he points the knife blade towards you, the kid that killed a man because he wanted to. Frankly, all those kind of suck.
Then again, also, if we're going to compare by some stuff, you were planning on detonating a C4 that... Oh, no, wait. That technically happens twice now that I've been here.
I'm so glad you brought up that it happened before. Because, from what I remember, you didn't really stop anything. You got up all on your high horse about, let's not create a terrorist attack. But then you just kind of sat there. I mean, granted, Dilfa should have asked a few more questions, but...
Yeah, you want to know why?
Not really, no.
Oh, well, fuck you. I'm going to say so anyway.
He stabs your bio dad in the leg.
All right.
He should probably follow that up with words.
He was waiting to see if Marshall would stop talking when he did it.
Marshall does, but he does give that, end sass with that.
Ah, nice sassing. I like it a lot. After my body was falling off the edge, my spirit was kind of watching. I'll tell you, it's a weird-ass POV.
Marshall, he raises his hand.
All right, fine. I'll applaud the patience.
Was it like how people at Lemoore had that experience?
Ding, ding, ding.
Shit, I did die.
Yeah. So we might have a repeat offense over here.
Wait, but wasn't like how Karma described it, or how Karma alluded to.
I mean, you could ask her if she's currently unconscious.
Either way, continue.
Thank you. I also kind of have a problem with the fact you're kind of a dirty little liar. I mean, you said that you would leave me to my fellow murderers. But you didn't. All it took was me headbutting a little robot guy. And just saying, an obvious fact. He'd look better dead. And he points the knife at your bio dad.
Damn.
I'm just gonna say it. The head of a bunch of criminals probably is the worst criminal.
Marshall still says nothing, however, he's just looking He just pointed at his own mouth and like raises a hand again.
Oh my god, what?
It's just a bit hard to have a back and forth when you're just probably going to stab him again.
I mean, I could go for the other one. And he puts the knife to your stepdad's throat.
I was going to have the resources be put together for a Revivify, because I know that you were much too slippery to have just manacles and ropes. I was going to put resources to making sure that you were actually going to be alive.
Oh, hold on. So you were going to do what you thought was best? Sounds like somebody I know. Did you ask me if I wanted that? Because I don't remember that happening.
You asked me if I wanted to brick a C4 on this? I don't remember that happening.
Well, that wasn't supposed to be for you. I mean, I'm not the one who's associating with the fucking criminal over here.
He is the criminal, though. I guess you can't associate with yourself. He's got an out.
I can't dissociate.
Oh, I see what you're getting at a little bit here.
Yeah, good, because you seem like a smart kid.
Mm-hmm. You gonna have me pick?
What? No. No. Why would I have you pick? I mean, there's clearly a superior one between the two.
Well, you would have asked me.
I'm gonna be real with you. Shooting me? Kind of a bitch move. You let a machine do all the fun for you. You had your little robot friend hold me, then you hid behind a trigger. Like a fucking coward.
You're talking CQC, huh?
A little bit. Because I wanted to make sure, and he claps, and what you think are a bunch of decorations fall from the ceiling.
Goddamn chandelier.
Just some guy in the corner. Oh, damn!
You see various bodies hanging from their throats that have been slit, and you're scanning, and you see Arby. Yeah, so I realized they weren't gonna get anywhere. So
Disposed of them.
yeah, I wanted to make sure you and me had it was just a you and me thing. No external forces.
Marshall gives a slow clap.
He stabs your stepfather in the knee. Oh god! Shit! Oh,
I'm so sorry. I have a really quick question.
yeah.
Wasn't little Robert a murderer lawyer?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Well, if you want to search for him, you can.
It's not my turn.
No, I was talking to Marshall.
I'll give a quick glance up there.
Marshall also was not there for the meeting of the little Robert murderer lawyer.
Yeah, I know, but he knew what suit he was wearing. It's a bright orange suit.
It's a 15 this time.
You do spot a little Robert. Cut him in half and then extend him a bit with some streamers so that he matched the height of everybody else. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool, kind of like a Where's Waldo situation.
Who do I have in the palm of my hand?
Sack of potatoes.
I hope you didn't confuse my clap with sarcasm.
Oh, no, I would never.
I gotta say, I'm quite impressed, actually.
Oh, yippee for you. You're really my target audience right now.
So, you have a combat knife on you, don't you?
I have your knife on me.
Where's the fun in that?
That was my exact point. And he slides it over to you. You see, I'm not really upset that you killed me. No. I'm upset you didn't do it the right way.
You know, in all honesty, in that case, you should have went knife crazy at one more.
Yeah. But I thought you were chill back then. Now I know you're just the kid of a dirty criminal.
John, you need to shut the fuck up, you dirty cop.
Yeah, not doing that one. Oh, here's my combat knife, and he slits your bio dad's throat.
Yeah, but he kind of deserved it just a little bit.
This is kind of very, I don't know. Marshall is just kind of taking this like.
I mean, if he acts up, he's gonna lose another dad.
Oh, just get down here and fight me.
See, that's why I liked you. And then he gets down. You want some little Debbies before we start?
Robert pops out of nowhere. I would love some.
Sure, one each.
Yeah, sure.
Question: Does the soul's logic of just quickly having like that as an action count?
Yeah, we'll give you that.
All right, he's gonna have the knife in one hand, Espada in the other.
So he eats his pie. He slides one over to you, and he just waits.
Marshall doesn't kneel to get it. He instead crouches, knowing that he needs to move, and like is keeping like the dagger focused on where John is, and he is not breaking line of sight.
Okay, so you're staring at him as you pick up the pie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a slice, I should mention. It's not like a whole fucking pie he slid over by
Yeah.
you. He didn't just courage the cowardly dog eating an entire pie. They're pretty good.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Your funeral. Well, and his, and he points at the corpse of your bio dad.
we'll see about that. Fuck.
There we go.
Are we actually rolling initiative?
Oh no, he's basically giving you the go, and then he go.
It's like, have you ever seen CQC in the movie?
I don't think RoboCop has CQC.
Well, it's either a slow dance of literally just ducking and dodging, or it's like just both charging.
I like how he killed your dad and now you're giving him notes.
Listen here, you dumb motherfucker. If you're gonna kill my dad, do it right.
I'm trying to keep my sanity in this. All right, come on. Marshall is gonna start walking towards him.
Okay, he starts walking towards you. He's doing the Krauser thing where he has his knife pointing at, like, he's holding it like the opposite way around.
Oh, he's underhand wielding it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Marshall's holding it the right way.
He is, yes.
Yeah, I'm not doing the flashiness.
You're not going for style points.
I'm just gonna stab this man.
He's gonna shank him in his guts.
Nah, preferably the neck. Consider it just a bit of consideration for what he just did. Am I rolling initiative, or what are we doing?
So, yeah, we'll do an initiative to see, like, who gets the layup in this run at.
Let's see. That is a 24.
Yeah, he got 20 less than that, so.
Let's see. I'm just curious because I'm looking at some stuff. Did I take dueling for this? Or what do I have? That's 2
I mean,
weapons.
this is a duel.
No, as in the feet. Or not the feet. Flanks. Whatever.
Feet picks on a podcast? Hell yeah.
Whoa.
No.
I mean, depends on whose feet. Let's be real.
Jake's.
Jake.
He said Jink. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm blowing my nose. I just got a bloody nose.
Oh, really?
Jeez.
I was so mad about little Robert's death.
Dude, my nose bleeds a lot too. I feel you.
So let's see. So just a dagger attack, right?
Yep.
Let's see here. Wow. Okay. I'm going in here with bloodlust, guys. 24.
Oh, shit. Okay. Where exactly on the neck do you want to hit him?
Well, hang on. Tell me if he's gonna hit me in response, because I want Marshall to do something specific.
Oh, so like after you hit him, is he going to hit you?
Yeah, I'm seeing if he hits me afterwards.
We'll just say for the sake of, just for point of reference, if you lodge your knife into him, he's like on the backswing. You're gonna basically, since he'll be stabbed, you're gonna have advantage on dodging out of his way. And if you want to then also, and then if you also want to stab him again.
Okay, is that an attack or an action?
Second stab or the moving out of the way?
Second stab.
Well, you still have your bonus action, don't you?
Yes, actually I do.
Yeah, so we'll...
Oh, yeah, I'm level 5. I can attack twice, huh?
Yeah, so your bonus action will be the moving out of the way, but then the second stab will just be the attack twice.
Mm-hmm. Because I want to see exactly, like, if he hits me for this, like, after this.
Yeah. Instead of doing armor class, we're just going to roll dex each. I'm going to roll once, you're going to roll twice because you have the advantage.
All right, let's see. That is a... That's a 17 for dexterity.
He got an 18.
Oh, all right.
So as you lodge it in his neck, just give me an idea of where you hit him.
Marshall was going for more so like an uppercut slice.
Oh, like into his chin, or just like a vertical cut on his?
Yeah, going upwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get that slice, the trickles of blood fly upwards, and as you're coming back up after the slice, like on your arc in, he plants it in your shoulder, and you take 3 damage.
All right. Oh wait, damage for that first roll. That was 4.
Okay.
As for bringing it back down, Marshall's just gonna go across torso.
I'm trying to think if this would be another. Well, no, because he's planting in. He's planting in you.
It's the 2 attacks. It's 1, 2.
Oh, okay. So you still got hit, but you're still gone. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he's planted in you, so he's not really moving. So you do get off on the second hit.
That is a 22 to hit, and that's 5 damage.
Okay, are we doing like a diagonal slice or directly across?
Horizontal. So essentially, like, he went upwards.
Oh, and then he came back.
And since he holds it in his right hand, he's going to bring it around from the right and swing across.
Also, do not forget that this weapon gives you get an additional like health given to you, about 2 hit points each for each attack.
Oh.
So you have 4 health back, basically undoing what he did to you.
Oh, dang, nice.
And I'm just gonna say this: you don't know if it's the rush of the moment or the fact that like, getting to let loose a little bit, but you feel great.
I'm going to roll wisdom.
Okay.
Let's see, that's actually a 15. I'm not going to focus too much on the feeling of it.
You take a deep breath in between slices and you're just kind of like composing yourself.
Huh?
The fuck was that?
just the
You say hit and then he goes for another hit. I assume a 15 does not beat your armor class.
Actually, it does. It's a 14.
Oh, it does? Oh, shit. Okay. He, instead of pulling his knife out, he just goes down further into your shoulder. And that does 1 damage. He hits a bone, so it doesn't go down that far. And he's just looking you dead in the eyes as he does it. And
Hey,
roll
Sam.
me insight real quick. It's not going to interfere with what you do.
Insight?
I promise.
Let's see here. Insight. That is a because I got some proficiency. I got some more points to that. That's a that's a 16.
So you notice, although his face is filled with rage, there's this weird tenderness in his eyes.
He still has the grab on me, right?
Oh, he's still in you. That sounds bad. Wait.
Whoa! Hey!
Is he having a good time?
Whoa! Stop!
Hey, so that knife's a bit of a problem, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Being inside of you, yeah.
All right, this is gonna seem stupid, Sam, but you're right. Marshall's actually gonna drop the slice of pie in order to grab his wrist.
You just had it in your hand the entire time?
Yeah, as a
Okay.
just in case.
Are you going to grab the hand that's, like, currently stabbing into you?
Yeah, currently stabbing me.
Okay. He lets you.
That wrist looks mighty stabbable now, especially since he's currently stabilizing it with the force downwards and me now grabbing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and go for that wrist. And Sam, Marshall plunges that shit in deep. That is a nat 20.
Oh, hell yes. So we're going to do nat 20s like this. You tell me what you do, like you describe it, but then you also do double damage.
Yeah, Marshall grabbed that wrist, hold it like a bit so that way he couldn't push down a bit further. And he just brings the knife swinging up in front of him into his wrist. Preferably like right where where the palm meets the wrist.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at what you're talking about right now. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You do it, and now you basically given his wrist a handlebar. And you see that your crystal does glow again, and you do gain back 2 more HP.
I'm gonna strike it again. Preferably a twist and pull outwards.
Like uncorking a bottle of wine.
Yep. That is a 22 with 4 damage. And that's for the crit earlier. That was. Is it you add the number in and then multiply it? Or is it multiplied die roll?
Well, no, you do the max of the first of your damage, and then you do another die.
Oh, 6. That was 9 for that then. So 9 and 4.
Damn, would you ever believe that this was the same boy who got critted by a bar of soap?
Yeah. What a journey.
He really cleaned up his act.
So no, yeah. Marshall twists that knife and brings it out.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a thing for him real quick. Ooh, okay. So since you did that, since that was the knife that had the hand that was on the knife, he lets go of it because his wrist is just kind of fucked now. Like his hand falls limp, and now he's just straight up like looking at you because he realizes, oh, I don't have my knife. He's gonna try to shove you.
These are not the rules of a duel.
He got a 3, so his bum wrist just kind of goes, doesn't really move you.
You get smacked with the meat puppet of a hand.
Yeah. He does a little Kermit, yay! And then smacks you across the face.
All right.
Then he does the Kermit, wah! And runs away.
Sam,
Yes.
Marshall's now going to grab the knife to his shoulder and pull it out.
Oh, shit, okay.
I'll roll Constitution for
Yeah, I was going to say.
16.
Yeah, you're fine. Not great, but you're fine.
That shit hurted.
Marshall just look at John and just put the knives across.
Oh, like do an X slice?
Yeah, he does a cross and he just gives that to him instead.
Oh, okay. So I'll say that his dagger does the same amount of damage as your dagger.
Yeah, it's the knife. So that's a dirty 20. 2d4 with that?
Yes.
So that's 9.
Okay, damn. So he is kind of like kneeling now. And he looks up at you and he's like, do it.
Is this the part where you say if I kill you, I'll just be as bad as you were?
Nah, I'm not a dick.
Really?
Protagonists have to survive, right?
Nah, not always. Have you ever seen Spawn?
But come on, you're the protagonist. You're the cop, right? Marshall's going to put the knife in front of him. Go ahead. You still have another hand.
I knew I liked you. And then he picks up the knife.
Yeah, no. He's going to go down and just cut the throat there.
Oh, okay.
Stab him in the throat.
Yeah.
Seth, you had texted me you had done a roll.
Yep.
What was the number for that roll?
Which die was that again? Which one? You asked me to do several.
No, you said you wanted to roll a P word.
Mm-hmm. That was, I believe, an 18.
Remember how I said that you were like feeling like really good?
Yeah.
That kind of blinded you to it earlier. But as you've been cutting in and out of John.
Hmm?
You realize instead of splorping and wet noises, you hear what sounds like scratching on a car window as well as cracking.
Hmm?
And as you stab him into the neck, his regular voice drops and you hear a soft, womanly voice go, "I am so sorry, but this needed to happen."
Wow, you son of a bitch.
And you blink and you suddenly feel cold air on your skin. And you look in front of you and you see the crystal. You see all your scratches, all your stabs, but you notice that it did not explode. Because as I stated earlier, when you hit something with this knife, it takes away an amount from people and gives it to you. So you see that your knife is glowing in your hand. And once you're aware of it, you start feeling really, really good again. As that one glows brighter and the crystal in front of you dims, you keep feeling, it feels like you're on top of the fucking world. Then, from the hand that's holding the knife, strands of veins and sinew begin to pop out of your wrist. They're waving around frantically, looking for anything to grab.
Shit, what the fuck?
They latch onto the crystal, and you see red lightning begin to course down them.
Marshall's gonna try to let go. He's gonna try to move the knife away from him, pretty much toss it away from him.
Okay. Roll Constitution with disadvantage.
My guy, I got a +0 and I have 14.
Okay.
God, give me 17, 14.
You try to throw the knife away, but the sinew veins, well, you do manage to, but the veins grab it, and they now, from what I hope you remember, because otherwise it's going to seem like a dick move. The crystal is atop a glass dome that leads into the ballroom.
Hmm?
The veins take the knife and stab it into the glass floor underneath you. It begins to fall away. You feel yourself falling, but then the veins keep you upright. But you can feel them being pulled out of you further and further and further. It feels taut for a second, and I am so sorry for the way I'm going to describe this.
Hmm?
Do you know those confetti poppers? That when you twist them, there's an abrupt force and the confetti ejects?
Yeah?
That happens to your arm. But instead of confetti, it is just various scraps of bone and meat and sinew. And you begin falling. In slow motion, you see this meat pile hold your knife and lift itself up. Feel yourself initially begin to black out. It's slow, it's kind of peaceful. And then you just hit tile and you're out.
Who can say where the road goes?
Hi everyone, this is going to be a truncated outro. Think of it as a speed run. It's finals week, I'm tired, and it's midnight. I just need to go to bed, and I hope you understand. If you're also experiencing this outro is for you. Anyway, here's the credit reel. We have Zach Yeager as Derek Brown, Leah Snyder as Karma Foster, Seth Lyles as Marshall Cuda, Jake Reed as Robert the Robot, and Sam Sudama as our glorious Dungeon Master. Now, if you want to go ahead and check out our links below, our Twitter is where we post announcements and or memes, and our TikTok is for funny moments from the show. A special thanks to Paul McGreevy for this outro, even though it's a little bit cut short. You can find his links in the description. A special thanks to Zymbo for helping with some art. You can find their link in the description too. And with that being said, feel free to like, review, or wherever you want to do. Until next time, on Outer State, speedrun is over.